Hey guys, it's time to pop bottles because Quality Gains just hit 10,000 subscribers. Today, it's time to be grateful, but I think it's also the time to strive for more. See, I'm never the guy to celebrate. I celebrate with weird stuff like this soy milk bottle. Yes. I had a cool dinner yesterday, had a cool breakfast yesterday, but I constantly strive for more. On this point in time, I would also like to inspire some of you to strive for more, that are on their journeys against similar odds as I was or as I still am. Maybe you're struggling at YouTube, maybe you're struggling in the gym or on other endeavors in your life, and you don't know if you should quit or not. You don't know if you should throw in the towel or just stay on the freaking course. Because the truth of the matter is that this channel, Quality Gains, started out as the exact opposite of a success story. I went through extreme freaking hurdles that I don't know if any other YouTubers went through those hurdles, because I did everything wrong in the beginning. So today, as usual, I want to be fully honest and transparent. I show you how much this channel makes, how many views it got, and what I did along the way. And just because some of you might not believe me, here's a screen of this month. So one of the reasons very few people show their earnings on YouTube is because there's some regulations from YouTube. I cannot show you certain details which could give away some secrets of how YouTube or how Google operates. And most of all, I think, because they think that this is embarrassing, especially smaller channels. Because this is certainly what I'm going to show you in some seconds is certainly embarrassing in my freaking case. But I think it can be motivational. I think it can be motivational for you. It can give you some inspirations, and that's what this should be all about. Are you ready? Let's hit it. Oh yeah. Whenever someone comes up to me and asks me, how do I get big on YouTube? How does YouTube work? I tell them that I'm probably not the best source to get information from, because it took me literally 4 years. 4 years of pain and struggle to get to 10,000 subscribers. With all the YouTubers that I talked to down here, for example, I talked to 1% Better. He has a channel of 200,000. And all these YouTubers usually tell me that after 2 months of struggle and adversity, they finally got their success. And I'm thinking like, bro, 2 months. I'm here getting punches in my balls for like 4 freaking years. So let's start from the complete beginning. By the way, one of the biggest mistakes that I made is I used an old channel. You can still see the channel URL. It's like Fliru Gangsta when you're on my videos page, for example, or my channel page. It's like an Easter egg that you see. This is one of the mistakes that I made very early on, because at this point in time, I was a very negative teenager, and I posted a lot of hate comments, a lot of stupid shit. So probably YouTube gave me a bad reputation, and once I did start uploading, YouTube didn't really give a about me. Probably rightfully so. The first year I started uploading was 2015. So guess what? How much money I made in that time? Was it $10,000? Was it $1,000? Was it $100? Quite a close guess, my man. But it was actually 0.4 cents. Not 2 cents, not 1 cent, but 0.4 cents. Oh man. And these 0.4 cents are for videos that literally took me 5 hours to make. So these are 100 hours for 0.4 cents, which equals to an hourly wage of 0.004 cents. Sounds legit. Sounds absolutely legit. That's why I think it's so weird. And people claim that I do this for the vegan money because I see an opportunity in this one. Dude, Spoiler alert. I mean, I didn't make money for the first 2.5 years. No, I lost money for the first 2.5 years on YouTube. See, first when I talked with other YouTubers and they told me it took them like 2 months to get big, to get to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, I got really frustrated because I thought, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong that these guys are doing right? But then I realized after some time that the only guys that got big on YouTube went big after 2 months, because the other guys that didn't got big on YouTube simply quit. So it's like the survivorship bias. And then it got really freaking motivational because I realized which fucking madman will continue after 3 years, after 2 years, with no freaking money on here. And then I looked in the mirror and I realized, you're a freaking madman. I like it. I freaking like it. I think the secret to everything that I've achieved so far is because I do not throw in the towel. I do not throw in the towel. If it's important enough for me, I stick freaking through it. I mean, I've learned the piano. It was a freaking hard thing by myself. I learned how to play the Turkish march, like a sound by Mozart, by myself. It's one of the hardest songs that you can learn. And I learned it in like 6 months. I went to the gym. This physique, this steel hard physique that you see right here. What the f***? I got this because I simply refuse to give up. And guess what? I want to give up 1,000 times in the gym. I want to give up at least 1,000 times. I want to give up 100,000 times on this YouTube thing. But somehow, I woke up the next morning and I went back to work. A lot of people succeed not because they're smart, but simply because they freaking refuse to give up. I want you to be that freaking person. Just refuse to give up if it's truly important to you. If you do not give up, you find a way to make this work. In the year of 2016 though, everything changed. Finally, success started coming in. I've seen 500% growth. I made a total of $1.81 that year. And that's finally when I got my first 1,000 subscribers. $1.81 in an entire year. I mean, 2017 wasn't much better. Like 100 views a day, a couple of cents a month, a complete year of failure again. I mean, who would not have given up at this stage in the YouTube journey? Ah man, this motivates me right here. But in 2018, goddamn, I got a little bit of traction. And since then it's going up and up and up. I love why this channel got traction was because Vegan Gains was very friendly. Like Richard, if you're watching this, or Jasmine, you guys are awesome and you helped me a ton with this channel. Because I can work together with you guys, I mean, it helped me a freaking ton. So in this month of October, we've got 120,000 views. Just imagine, 120,000 views. This is massive. This is massive. 600 new subscribers per month, 600 new vegan bad boys, and about $400 to $500 each month through YouTube alone. Yes, this is 3 times as much than I've made in the first 2 years or so on YouTube. Yes, 1 month is equal to the first 2 years. And guess what? I'm also impacting 3 times more people on a monthly basis on Quality Gains. And that's what it all should be about. Now the $500 that you see here, by the way, is not my monthly income. $400 to $500 is not my monthly income. Otherwise I would actually starve. Although I live a quite low-key life here. I have some affiliate commission, some t-shirt sales, and obviously my coaching at Quality Gains, which is my main income source. But this like Quality Gains coaching, I'm not sure if I should say this, but Quality Gains was in the minus for 2 years. The first 2 years of starting this channel. Like I probably started Quality Gains some months after, and I made 0 sales. I made 0 sales, like 0 new clients for a very long time. All the clients that I got was offline from my work as a fitness manager. But with this online thing, I lost money for so freaking long. And quality gains only really started taking off since the beginning of this year. So don't get discouraged. Things online take really long. And this was so hard for me because the original reason why I started YouTube, and I told you I would be honest, was to make a quick buck. I was 19 years old. I was vegetarian, I think, vegetarian, vegan in a transitional period, but I didn't tell anybody, especially online. I didn't tell anybody. Like the first video that I posted, I talked about the tuna sandwich or so, yeah. I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought I've seen my chance to make money online with those script videos, and it will be freaking easy. Well, guess what? I realized very fast that it isn't. The first video that I uploaded got 30 views or so. In the first 3 months, I want to have 100,000 subscribers. And guess what? I got 30. 30. This was a wake-up call. I realized that things take a ton of time. So over the years, I actually faced some sort of crisis because I really had to ask myself, if this is only for you to make money, then why the are you doing this? You're a manager of 5 fitness centers with 10,000 members in Switzerland. You make decent money. You're very high in the fitness center hierarchy, and you've gone to that point in like 2 years. Then why are you wasting your freaking time on making YouTube videos if your only motivation is money? I then realized that I don't do this only for the money. I do this because I'm really fascinated by mastery. I think this is one of the only things that I think I'm really good at. And I'm tired of seeing people getting ripped off by the fitness industry. I know how low the success rate is of courses, of meal plans, of all the other freaking stuff that you see that people buy online. And I know how many people do not give a single about the clients or about the subscribers on YouTube. So over the years, Quality Gains has evolved into my baby, into a true passion of mine. And I'm going to reach 100,000 with this channel or die trying. 100,000 subscribers is actually on my freaking bucket list. So if you're not subscribed to this channel right now, there are 2 options in my opinion, only 2 options. You either subscribe right now, I feel great, or you subscribe in the future and you feel like you've missed out on your chance to be a part of the OVGs, original vegan gangsters. In my mind, these are literally the only 2 possibilities that I see. So subscribe to this channel right now. I remember just recently, I went through Social Blade, which is a website where you can take a look at your growth, where your YouTube channel is heading. And they taught me that if I continue to grow like this, I will reach 100,000 subscribers in the next 3 years. And most YouTubers would have been discouraged. 3 years? What? But the joy that I felt when I've seen this number on this trivial number on this page was unbelievable. I thought only 3 years? Only 3 freaking years to reach this? This is amazing. Every person might think that this is crazy. Who would spend additional 3 years on that? A freaking madman, I tell you. A freaking me. And I'm really proud to say that. I think a huge advantage that I have on this line of work, be it on YouTube or on the fitness centers that I've managed before, is that I see myself in this line of work, in this fitness and veganism stuff, for at least the next 20 years. Not necessarily on YouTube. I don't think I probably will not upload YouTube videos in 20 years or so, but definitely in veganism and fitness. Sometime in the future, I want to create a physical fitness product. I already know what I want to work at, probably in the next 20 years or so. But until then, I want to work on this. I want to make Quality Gains big because I enjoy it and because I'm really good at it. That's, by the way, guys, why I respond to most of your comments and why I treat my clients as they are my freaking children, as they are gold. Because I'm in this stuff for the long term. I want to see my clients succeed. I want to see you guys on YouTube succeed. I want you to enjoy this channel as much as I do. Because I'm in this for the long term. So I guess the whole purpose of this video, moral of the story, is I just want to thank you for being here. And I hope this is motivational for some of you, because it's embarrassing for me. And I want to thank you for your support along this ride. Let's go to 100,000 subscribers together. Until next time. That was epic. That was epic. I planned for this since a very long time. The mission of this YouTube channel is to put veganism across the goal line. If you want to help us achieve that, like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Let's make food production great again.